Hey guys, what is up? Sam or Scorpiola here, bringing you guys a video that's going to talk through every element inside of the perks and loadout system in Black Ops 4 Zombies. Now pretty much when you go into the creator class options, you have the options for two different storylines, Chaos and Ether. The Chaos story is your maps like 9 and Voyage. Your Ether storyline is Blood and Classified. They're just the launch maps. There may be more DLC by the time you're watching this, I don't know, but for me, they're the only 4 maps. As of right now, all this is coming off the offline mode, meaning everything is unlocked. In the actual mode, you do have to progress and unlock each thing as you level up, including perks. So make sure to be doing that, grinding out those levels. But yeah, for me, everything's unlocked. Credit to Evil Knife Monkey, who'll be linked down below. He's the one who brought me all this gameplay, which is really awesome of him. I really appreciate that. So we're going to go through each section of this creator class. Now, I guess the best place to start first is perks. This is what you'll want to know probably realistically because it's the most complicated part of it. Now pretty much as you can see here, there's 4 different perk statues. We have Danu, Ra, Zeus, and Odin. Sorry, I had to pause there, I forgot one. And pretty much the Odin perk is going to be special because whatever perk you put in that slot will be a modifier perk, and that pretty much means it's going to have some extra ability on top of its normal ability. Really cool wee feature there that they've worked in there. Pretty much the way it works is you bind a perk to each statue and then you have to go and find that statue in game, out its location, and that will be where you buy that perk. It works slightly different in the Ether section where you actually have 4 different machines. You have your tonics, your ales, your brews, and your sodas. And the way they work is it's more like classic perk machines, to be honest. You go find your perk and you buy it. And pretty much we have 14 different options here that we can pick. I'm just going to reel them off to you, but there will be follow-up videos for a lot of this stuff, guys, that's going to break everything down in a lot more detail, including several more sections. We have Time Slip, Quick Revive returning, Death Perception, Stamina Up returning, Electric Burst, which is Electric Cherry, Dying Wish, which is really cool, Stone Cold Stronghold, Tortoise, Deadshot Dealer, Deadshot Daiquiri, Bandolier Bandits, a perk which actually was cut in the past, but now it's back, Winter's Whale, which is similar to Widow's Wine, Mule Kick, your boy PhD Slider, new version of PhD Flopper coming in, and finally we have Secret Sauce. This is a little extra option you do have, which will pretty much allow you to, well, get a random perk. You can put this in all 4 slots if you want. If you just want to completely randomise your perk loadout, I think that would be a lot of fun for a good challenge. So next up, we're going to go into the grenades. In the grenades, you have 5 different options you can equip to your class. These are frag grenades, your classic cooking a grenade, acid bombs, which will actually feature in the Blackout beta, where yeah, it creates a very cool acid explosion. Claymores, a lot of fun there, work as always. Rayfire, big calf flame grenade, really cool. And finally we can place down a sentry gun turret, which will kill zombies and help you out. I think that will be a great camping tool, honestly, for playing like that. Can't wait to see how that functions. Next up, we'll go into our 6 starting weapons. Now, here we have 3 pistols, a shotgun, a tactical rifle, and an SMG. So starting off with the pistols, we have the Welling, which when Pack-a-Punch becomes that king in country, which is your Mustang stylized version for this game. You have the Strife, which I'm yet to see Pack-a-Punch actually. The RK7, which is pretty much just the RK5, it's a burst pistol. You have the Mog 12, which is a shotgun. You have the tactical rifles. We have the Essex Model 07. This is kind of a lever action rifle. Works a lot like the Kar 98K, honestly, very low damage, or 2-shot on round 2, I'm pretty sure. So not good at all, but it's a decent starting weapon you can mess about with. And finally we have the SOG 9mm SMG, which is going to be a lot of fun to be rocking. I guess it's a fairly weak SMG, to be honest. Some of these starting weapons though, honestly, are surprisingly powerful, particularly obviously when you go and Pack-a-Punch them. These are going to be a lot of fun to use, I think. So next up, you maybe will notice, you can actually equip a special weapon to your slot. Now, there's 4 special weapons in the Chaos story and 4 in the Ether. They are different. Now, obviously, the Chaos ones are built to fit that lore and vice versa. So we'll go through them first. We have the Chakrams of Vengeance, with the Hammer of Valhalla, with the Scepter of Ra, and we have the Viper and Dragon. So that's a chakram throwing star type thing. We have a big, heavy hammer. We have a scepter, which also has like a laser effect thing you can do that's really cool, as well as being a powerful melee. And the Viper and Dragon, which is a sword with this shotgun almost kind of thing. These are very interesting, honestly, and pretty much as you play in the game and use the Wonder Weapon, it will actually level up, so by the time you've used it a lot into the higher rounds, it will be at stage 3, meaning it will have unlocked that top tier ability to use. Obviously that resets per game, but I thought I'd point that out. Next up, in that Ether storyline, we have a death machine, kind of like the BO3 one, a bit like, you know, somewhere between the BO3 and the BO2 one. We have a flamethrower, which is pretty much the purifier weapon for multiplayer. We have Takeo's katana, Path of Sorrows, really cool to see that coming in. And we have the Ragnarok DG5s, that's pretty much your DG4s from Darius and Drac, but a little bit buffed, which is really cool to see. And I guess now we have Elixirs. Now, Elixirs are pretty much, you can see there's 4 different sections on the D-pad, and you equip 1 to each. Now, whenever you pop this, it will activate, and then it will actually have a cooldown before you can reactivate. There is classics and megas for this, but right now we do only have access to the classics. As I say, there will be a follow-up video which will go through every consumable in the game, including Elixirs and talismans. I will be making that soon, guys, once I get my hands on the game for myself. So here we can see we have our 15 classics. Now a lot of these are actually returning from BO3, and there's a few new ones, and there's a few things that were megas that are brought over. We do have one, I believe, only one mystical being the Newtonian one, but things like Pop Shocks and Aftertaste have been brought over to be classics, which I really like. These will have cooldowns between uses that perks and stuff can actually reduce, which is really cool the way they've crafted this system. It's all bound to your D-pad, and you will see it on screen in game. And finally, I guess our last item is talismans. Now this is something right now there's a lot of mystery around and we really don't know a lot about, so I will be bringing that into the Elixirs video. As of right now, we know it's something that you can equip on your class, and we know there's going to be different rarities of them. Can't wait to see what we can do with these. Apparently they're like extra things that will affect how your game works, so you can pick perks that you like start with right off spawn. It's going to be interesting to see how these work. I will be bringing more videos, as I say. You can actually pick 6 class options, I forgot to mention, so you can, you know, have multiple classes going at once, you know, for different situations, and you can name them, which is really cool. And I guess, guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope it's helped you. If you have, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you on more Black Ops 4 videos. Bye!